They often say she's an ageless wonder. Her lust for life makes this lady tick. When a young man looks at Madam, she just throws herself right at him. She's young at heart and still getting her kicks. And at Madam's place, she's a primetime queen. She struts her stuff on a TV screen. Her outrageous charm fills this funny fun that we call Madam's Here at Madam's place, she's the perfect host. She rocks the airwaves from coast to coast. Her outrageous charm fills this funny farm that we call Madam's
Well, come on, Bernie. Come on, what's the verdict?
Madam, please, it takes a while to calculate 7 years' worth of taxes.
Well, we should have started this last week, but no, you were too busy entertaining Pinker's wayward biker brother, Chopper the Strange.
I was too busy. It was your idea to ask him to stay in the first place.
Please, Bernadette, don't bore me with the facts. Why does the government want to audit me anyway? Don't they remember that during the big war, I sold defense bonds door to door in a birthday suit?
Madam, please remember there are only 2 things in life that are inevitable.
Steve Lawrence and Edie Gourmet.
No, death and taxes.
Okay, fair enough. I'll pay after I'm dead. Then it won't hurt so much.
Well, now let's see here. I don't think it's going to be so bad. Everything looks in order unless...
Unless... Oh, how I hate that word.
Well, let's see. The government may have a teensy-weensy little problem with those business trips you deducted. Now, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, dear. You may owe the government a sum in the general area of $15,000. Now, madam, I suggest, madam... Oh, my stars. Oh, madam, don't be ridiculous. You cannot hang yourself with figures.
Yeah, tell it to the IRS.
Oh, I'll get it. Hello, hello, I mean, hi. Madam, are you all right? Oh, my goodness,
Yeah.
Oh, poor dear.
$15,000.
Here's the file on Madam's Hawaiian surfing excursion.
Oh, thank goodness. We've got to pull out all these business receipts. We have got to find some proof that Madam was there on business.
Yeah, I hope so. Well, this certainly isn't it. Neither is this. Wait a minute. Miss Rumswizzle of 1976. Bernadette, Madam's trouble with the IRS is all your fault.
My fault? It's not my fault that Madam is getting audited. It was her idea to declare all those deductions.
Even that 2-week catamaran cruise to the Bahamas with Eric Estrada?
Madam insisted on declaring that an educational expense.
Well, she did teach him a trick or two.
Oh, Pinkerton, this is no time for frivolity.
Okay.
Oh, there you are. Hey, you guys want to see something really neat? Watch this.
Oh, Sarah Joy, please, we are right in the middle of some very important business.
Yes, Madam is under scrutiny.
Gee, that sounds painful.
Taxes, dear.
Oh, no need for a taxi, Bernie. I'm going to walk. See, I've got to get in shape for my new job demonstrating these Jula hoops on Rodeo Drive. Well, bye-bye.
Bye-bye, dear.
How does she do that?
The same way the government catches tax evaders. They keep twisting and twisting until something finally gives.
Oh! Something finally did give.
Oh, Pinkerton. Oh, here. Sit down. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my back.
Oh, I hope this is not an omen. Oh, are you all right? Oh.
Give me one. got the green one. That's the one I wanted. What time is it?
4 o'clock.
Ooh, that IRS agent is 30 seconds late. I guess we're off the hook. So if you'll excuse me, I've got a date with a scuba instructor. We're going to change into wetsuits and dive for each other.
No, you don't. Madam, you are in serious trouble. Your taxes are in worse shape than Rodney Dangerfield's love life.
Well, don't worry, Bernie. I've got a foolproof plan to get us out of this mess.
Oh, thank goodness. What is it?
It is called lying.
I'll get it.
We're all gonna get it.
I'm warning you, madam. If you're caught cheating, those ruthless bloodsuckers are going to toss you right in the slammer. Hello, do come in.
Hello, I'm Jeffrey Litt of the IRS. I'm here to audit that internationally famous entertainer, Madam.
Oh, right this way, Your Honor.
Ah, Mr. Litt, how nice to meet you. Not bad assets for a tax man.
A keen deduction. Now, if we can get down to business.
Oh, yes, right down to brass taxes. Won't you have a sit down?
Oh, right here, Mr. Litt. Please show mercy. She's just a poor old lady.
Oh, I'm not an ogre, believe me. I just want to do what's fair. Now, the problem seems to be these trips that you've deducted as charity. Tahiti, for example.
Oh, yes, I can explain that. You see, I was doing a benefit telethon for divorced Tahitian pearl divers. Very wet underneath that thing, yes.
Oh, well, what about the chartered jet to Switzerland at the height of the ski season? You listed it as research.
Yes, research. I was trying to find a cure for, yodeling.
I think you're making matters worse.
Shh. He's swallowing it, hook, line, and clinker.
Hello, madam. I see I'm just in time.
It's Mr. Honest.
Oh, Mr. Honest, why aren't you doing your little kitty TV show?
The truth is, madam, and I always tell the truth, I was at the market today, and who should I bump into but your niece, who I lust after, but who's out of my league. When she told me you were being audited, I rushed over to remind you that honesty is the best policy.
Mr. Honest, what an inspiration. Can I have your autograph? Huh?
Why, thank you. It certainly feeds my oversized entertainer's ego to think that my signature will make your boring life worthwhile.
Why don't you join us, Mr. Honest? It seems Madam is having a little difficulty with some business trips that she's declared.
I've been on those business trips with madam. Monkey business is more what I'd call it.
Bernie, I hear San Quentin is lovely this time of year.
Oh, but, madam, you look terrible in stripes.
But I'll be comfortable. I like to hang around bars. Oh, woe is us. Whoa, 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 whoa.
And as far as these medical treatments in Acapulco,
Well, you see, I have a rare disease that only responds to mariachi bands, margaritas, and,
the story I heard was that you spent the whole weekend chasing busboys.
Why, you sanctimonious sludge bucket! I am tired of your intrusions.
Why, Bernadette, you seemed quite open to intrusion that night I was snowed in at your house.
How dare you? I'll choke you by your bow tie!
Now, folks, please. No bickering on government time. No. Now, if you'll just give me a few minutes, I'll have the final decision on Madam's audit. Excuse me. Have some jelly beans, huh?
Oh, no, thank you. We're trying to quit.
I haven't been on pins and needles like this since I dated Pablo the human porcupine.
I have the final decision. I know that a woman of Madam's prestige and grace would never lie or cheat or misstate the truth in any way. But I can see in this file there are a few definite distortions. Pearl divers, bus boys, Eric Estrada. This woman keeps on giving till it hurts.
You don't know the half of it.
Therefore, I've decided to allow all her deductions except for a few minor adjustments.
Oh, that's wonderful. Now, if you'll just tell me the amount, I'll write you out a check.
Oh, Miss Van Gilder, you don't understand. The government owes Madam $50,000.
Unfortunately, my presence here has had very little effect. I'd go on a hunger strike to protest this shameful decision, but I'm very fond of rich foods.
And I'd be honored to return this evening and deliver the refund personally, myself.
Oh, my.
Thank you so much, Mr. Litt. Bye-bye.
Yes, for $50,000, I'll deliver myself. $50,000, we did it, yeah. Oh, yeah. My next guest always wanted to be a doctor when he was a kid because he did a lot of things with twigs and things with, his playmates. But his father insisted that he become a comedian. Please welcome a boy who's been pleasing his father ever since, Bobby Kelton. Yay, Bobby!
Thank you. It's nice to be here. I hope everybody's in a good mood. My name is Bobby Kelton. In case you don't know me, I have been on many of the major programs: unemployment, food stamps, welfare. But, even though I'm on TV, when I walk down the street, people still don't recognize me, and that's why I carry the American Express card, letter of rejection. They said, leave home without it, okay, pal? I'm originally from New York, and it's a very interesting place, New York, because they're always adding a new law. Now, the newest law is the pooper scooper law. You have to clean up after your dog. And they have a shovel they sell called a pooper scooper. And what it is, it's a misdemeanor. You can get a ticket if you don't clean up after your dog. So I was back there, and I was walking my little dog in Central Park, and it pooped, and I wasn't going to clean it up because I figured if a cop came over, I'd tell him I did it, There's no law against that. Anyway, they have these mounted policemen all over. This cop comes over, he gets down, he starts writing out a ticket. He says, sir, you realize that's a misdemeanor? I said, oh, yeah, right now your horse is committing a felony. Now, I'll tell you one thing, whether you're in New York or California, if you need a cop, you don't call the police. You go to any Winchell's donut shop. That's where police hang out here, right? You ever see these guys? Hi, I'm Officer Glaze, there's Patrolman Jelly. Your house can get robbed. Your only hope is if the crook stops for donuts on the way home. Now, I had a thing happen with the police in California when it was raining this year. See, they have mudslides, and people have their homes built on hills, and when it rains, everything slides away. And the drivers are crazy. So I'm driving down Laurel Canyon. It was late at night. It was pouring out, and I'm doing 20, 25 miles an hour, and this lunatic comes up behind me in a house. I mean, the guy's right on my tail. He's doing 35, 40 miles an hour. He's flashing his porch lights, ringing his doorbell. Now I got a house trying to pass me on the left, and coming in the other direction is this 2-bedroom apartment. With a bumper sticker, I'd rather be skiing. All of a sudden, you hear sirens, and the police are coming up the street, but they're not in a police car, they're not on a motorcycle, they're in a Winchell's donut shop. So anyway, then I bought these. I like to wear these in case I get pulled over by a police officer. I didn't see any cars, officer. I saw some dragons coming at me. And now in 3D, the scariest movie you've ever seen. They eat your food. They pinch your cheeks. They make you watch home movies of their children. It's vile. It's disgusting. It's visiting relatives. I like to carry these around for emergencies. I'll tell you, no matter how much crime there is, the newspapers don't report half of it. Now, I'm walking along, and I see a headline in the newspaper, and the headline said, birth control race, sterilization edging out the pill. And I'm thinking it sounds like the Kentucky Derby. I started reading it like a racetrack announcer. And they're off. Out in the middle of the track, it's sterilization in front. The pill is second. Cutting the lead in half, it's vasectomy on the outside. Now it's sterilization in the pill, neck and neck. A big loud no on the inside third. And rhythm is dead last. And at the wire, it's the pill and vasectomy in a dead heat. And the winner by a long shot is I Have a Headache. You've been terrific. Thank you very much. Nice to see you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Yes, we'll never forget you either. Oh, no, don't call it. We'll call. Yes, thank you very much. Well, I love having authors on my show. It creates the illusion that I am loved by the smart as well as the beautiful. Now, here they are, husband and wife, and they've written a book about ballroom etiquette. Welcome, if you will, experts on the dance, Jenny and Jerry die pronto. Yes, indeed. With Guy Crawford on the organ, or whatever he's on. Two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Hey, great, Auntie Madam.
Oh, madam. You know that can be hazardous to your health?
Nonsense, Pinky.
I mean it. You could throw your pelvis out of whack.
Oh, my gosh. Anything but that.
Don't be a party pooper, Pinky. Auntie Madam can really hoop it up.
That's what I'll do with my tax refund. I'll buy a dozen of these little babies. Let's see, I'll give one to Raymond Burr as a belly bracelet and,
Oh, dear. Madam, you cannot accept that money from the government. I have gone over the figures again and again, and there is no possible way you can accept that refund.
Bernadette, you don't look a gift horse in the mouth, unless it happens to be Trigger's dentist. Oh, I'll get that. That's probably Mr. Litt now.
Well, let your conscience be your guide.
Ah, Mr. Jeffrey Litt.
Oh, Mr. Litt. Oh, I see you brought your goodie bag. Oops. Just put your goodies right on the couch. You have a seat, too.
Oh, I'll get it. Oh, hello. What? Oh, no, that couldn't be possible. No, you can't be Mr. Litt. Mr. Litt is right here.
Hope you don't mind. I brought your money in cash.
$50,000 in cash? Well, thank you. Bye-bye. Oh, hey, excuse me, madam, about the phone call. You see, I have a little something
Now,
to
Bernadette, I'm about to get 50,000 big greenies.
Well, they're not all green ones. Some are yellow and some are black.
Madam, pardon me, but that was the IRS, and it was Mr. Litt. This isn't the real Mr. Litt at all.
The black ones are worth $50 and the red ones are $100.
Not only has lost his marbles, he's lost his jelly beans.
Madam, this man is an escaped mental patient posing as a tax agent. He took your file, and while the real Mr. Litt was out to lunch.
You mean this guy is completely bonkers?
Yes, he's really out to lunch.
And the purple ones are $500.
Madam, the real Mr. Litt says that you owe the government $12,000. It's a lot of jelly beans, Auntie Madam.
$12,000. $12,000. Well, look at all the pretty colors. There's the pink, there's the green one. I just love green. How long does it take you to really lose your,
Dear.
I think I can be committed in a little while, too, darling.
Oh, hello, Sarah Joy.
Good morning.
Well, why are you so glum?
I lost my job selling jewel hoops. Auntie Madam was my only sale, and she canceled.
Oh, well, come on. Things can't be that bad. You should count your blessings.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I mean, I could be like Auntie Madam and owe $12,000. Or be a human pretzel like you.
Well, I wouldn't be too concerned. Madam made a deal with the real Mr. Lit. She's working off her tax bill by accepting a mission impossible.
Auntie Madam's gonna be a spy?
No, her mission impossible is doing a series of commercials discouraging people from cheating on their income tax.
Well, that is impossible. When's your back gonna be better?
The doctor said in a couple of days, I hope.
A couple of days. Pinky, you should try this. It'll loosen you up right away.
What? Oh, swell. Look, some other time, maybe when I'm reincarnated as a rubber band.
Okay, suit yourself. Well, I'm gonna go tell Auntie Madam lunch is ready.